it every day, we be grinding. And if you ask me, we the best, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day, we be grinding. And if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio when I'm spitting all these rhymes.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the 10-yard fight. I'm Coach KK. Once again, this is volume 19. This is part 9, the pistol ace wing scheme. Today we're going to be talking about managing down and distance. All right, down and distance is the hot topic. All right, that pretty much means you are in control of getting the first down, like the 10-yard fight type of stuff, right? You will accept a 2-yard gain on first down. You'll take a 3-yard gain on first down. You know, I didn't know I was gonna get that many yards, but the guy, you know, he was like jumping in and out of gaps, and we had an opening. You know, down and distance is serious. It's a scenario type of thing. It's a situational football type of mindset you gotta have, and that's what I have to do sometimes. Especially, I'm coming off of a turnover, so this is my second time around with the ball. So that's when you got to kind of get in the state of mind of being conservative or aggressive. You know, I'm just going to take the conservative approach and just keep everything safe. You know, down and distance. It's 1st and 10 right here. You're able to take a shot. Sometimes you want to get a few yards, though. You always want to kind of like get something on first down. You know, you shouldn't be out here taking, you know, shot after shot, 1st and 2nd down like some people do. You know, you got to balance it out. Run the ball, pass the ball. Run the ball, pass the ball. You know, or just run, pass. There's a combination. You know, so 3rd and 9, you can't help but pass. It's a passing down. As you can see right here, we're hitting him in double seams. You can do this concept right here in a lot of formations. I am looking at the safeties. Post snap, I'm thinking one of them are going to drop. And that's how it looked, like clockwork automatic. That guy right there is always in the end zone. Y'all get this man out the end zone every game he scores. So you can see right here, we're going to get the turnover back. And the ball is kind of going our way now. You know, we got the possession. Tie game is back to ground zero like it started, right? So now I still want to have that down and distance mindset. Halfback counter. It's going to be slow pace sometimes, you know. You can see I've ran the ball 8 times already in the second quarter. You know, a lot of people don't do that. In second quarter, I already ran 8 times. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Sail concept to the right. Scissors concept to the left. You do not want to be scrambling in these type of situations. No one is going in the middle. So you have to stay in the middle so you can work both sides of the field. If I'd have rolled to the left, I would have missed this read. If I would have rolled to the right, probably would have got, you know, caught up by the ends, or who's to say that would have been an open target going to the sail concept. So yeah, it's not designed to roll out in the scheme unless the play call, you know, is, you know, instructed to do so with the wide zone play action boots. All right, so you go 2nd and 6. Look like he's in the dime or something. We're going back to the sail concept with the scissors on the other side, and we split the safeties. Now you got to see this now. When I'm doing these concepts, sometimes I'm reading from top to bottom. This guy's in the middle. He ain't making a play on anybody. He's doing that every down. Like, see how he just ran in a complete circle as the user? A lot of users like to play on the middle linebacker, and they feel safe and they feel like they're in control because they're in the middle. But at the same time, you can only go to one side. So you're not really in control. You just, because the middle is just a side of the field. This ain't soccer where you're like a center mid and you just get to go anywhere. In soccer, there's a position called center mid. He can go left, right, up and down. He can play offense and defense. But yeah, I don't know why people have that mindset as a middle linebacker. You know, you still have a responsibility and an area to cover. Because if you're in man coverage, you have to play your man. If you're in zone coverage, you got to stay in that area or it will be vacant. You know, I mean, you can kind of split between 2 offensive players, but you can do that in any position, right? So look at them right here in the middle once again. Sometimes you just give them something. Just give them something to bite on. You can see I'm trying to catch him in that seam again, straight down the middle, right? So we see what he's on. Look at him. See, we got him. Sometimes being in that middle can get you in trouble, because when the guards come pulling around, and that's something we do heavily on this scheme, especially when we're in a smash mouth type of mode, that ground and pound type of mode. See how he's kind of backing up out of the trash, trying to be slick and safe. You can see like he's not in the box how he's designed to be. You can see he's going to take them little steps back. Now he's all the way on the cornerbacks trying to make a play. That's not going to work. I don't know if he was trying to click on late or something. Who knows? But we know one thing. 88 is in the end zone again. This guy scores every single game. Man, y'all let me know who's scoring the points for y'all. I've heard, the receivers aren't really that effective here. It's this a tight ends thing. Yeah, it is. So there we go. We started with a turnover. We ended up 77 completion percentage with 3 passing touchdowns. There you go. This is serious right here. This is gonna be real serious in NCAA. I can tell guys who make custom playbooks, you will find these type of formations in NCAA all over a couple of playbooks like Alabama and them pro style offenses like Stanford. I'm pretty sure this scheme will be in their playbooks or some variations of it. So you can see right here, we backed up into our own end zone, 2-yard line. Just run the ball, get out of there, get out of harm's way. You ain't got to do nothing crazy, nothing tricky. Just go straight down the field. Impose your will. That's the way to say it. And you can see, it's 0-0. So I sometimes I want to run as much as I can until they stop me. That's my goal. Impose my will and run. Of course, you're gonna have to mix a play in to pass the ball, to make them back up. But once you start running like this and you get successful with it, the defense is going to start creeping up. Nice run. I love my plays, man, and the audibles. I love the audibles because like I always mention, it's like a hamburger. Each play has a different role. Sometimes it's going to be called upon, sometimes it's not. Sometimes you may have to wait all the way to the 4th quarter for a certain audible to be called on, but when the time is there, it's going to be needed. You can see right here, I tried to be slick right here and roll out. Didn't want to get myself in trouble, so we broke even right there. You can see the defense is coming up now. He's forced to come up because we're running the ball so good. We're imposing our will. He's leaving one-on-ones on the outside. We'll take that. Look at that there. Got him. That boy is in the end zone again. Yeah, my tight end does the most success in the scheme. But the receivers do they have a role also, and they do a lot of they run off the defense, the clear space for the tight ends, if that makes sense. They have a significant role as well, and they come through when it's time to go to the automatics, the automatic plays. Look at this right here. Look at this guy's on the safety. He's on the safety in the back. We're doing tight end cross. We have a deep over route on his side. He decided to step up, but I hit the tight end. I could have hit circle way down the field, but I still got the same amount of yards. Look at that, 42 yards after catch. We had like a 20-something yard pass with 42 yards. I was like 60 yards on the play without throwing to the deep over route. It's just, this is just the mindset, just being safe. Sometimes we put a little bit of aggression with it, with the play calling, but you don't want to be caught up passing. Think, run first, get the little yards, take what the defense give you. That's always in any scheme, of course. Look at that drag route, simple, 8 yards on the play. We're approaching halftime. You see how we're managing the clock, understanding time and score, not trying to score too early. I'm even willing to take a field goal as long as I keep the ball last, because we can't give him the ball back in 32 seconds and he's up. Get something out the deal, right? Now I almost blew it right here. Oh, that would have been ugly. But it's all good. You know, we came through. It's all good. 14-10 goal line. 2 seam routes. Who do you think getting the ball? Y'all already know. Who do you think getting the ball? Seam routes. Double seams. I checked down and ran. All right. Didn't get nothing. 3rd down. Middle of the field. Back to it. A slot. Double seams. You can see we got an underneath slant coming from the slot. And we still hit the seam. Got him. That boy in the end zone once again. Man, he's the truth. If I was in a franchise, boy, my tight end would be Pro Bowl all day. Hey, my tight end, if with this scheme, I definitely have a tight end in the Pro Bowl. Yes, sir. And it's not we're not trying to throw to him all the time. That's just how everything plays out. Like the receivers are literally running off their men and some of the coverages, and is getting our tight ends in certain holes. And that way we can take the shots. Or he's just focused on the run game. Look at this right here. Play action flanker stretch. This is one of the plays that you got to use when the appropriate time, when the time is right. Here we go. The safety is creeping. He's been trying to stop me all day. Off guard again. Boy, look at here. Yes, goodness. 7 for 11, 196, 2 touchdowns in the air. All right. Right here in the red zone. 14-20. Look at that one cut move. Got to be patient with the run game. Look how he got all those guys in the box and he felt for the okie doke. That was a bang, bend, the bounce technique, right? That was a crucial bounce. Being patient, no hand on the speed button. And we just cut after the defense started engaging. After we started engaging with them, that's when we made the cut move. So you can see this guy still wouldn't lay down. It's 27-21. He need the ball back like desperately. We have been real good running the ball. So we know he's going to be creeping. And that's when one of your plays come in. Halfback counter. So we already got him thinking we're going to be running the ball. So you can see him using his timeout. He's using the safety. And this is the perfect time to be calling a wide zone play action boot. Just lob it right over his head. All we needed him to do was take a step off. All right, guys, I'm Coach KK. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Y'all go have fun. Go make it happen.
This is how we do it every day. We be grinding, and if you ask me, we the best. I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow. And you gon' hear us on the radio. This is how we do every day. We be grinding, and if you wanna come and test us, I'ma be like, yo, that's us with the crazy flow.